Hey, welcome back to the channel. So I have some exciting news for me. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pretty excited. I'm going to be a grandma in January. I'm going to be a grandma and pretty excited. I have three of my boys are married, and one of them's been married for, what are we talking about now? 8 years. And one's been married for 5 years. Yep, 5 years. And one's been married for 2 years. It's my second son who's been married for 5 years. He and his wife are expecting in January, and we're super excited. By the time my mom was my age, she must have had 10 to 12 grandchildren. So, pretty excited about having one. Pretty excited about the being a grandma thing because I didn't know. I was getting to a point, I was like, maybe I'm never going to be a grandma. But I was not trying to bug them too much. Just a little bit. Like when they say, what would you want for your birthday? A baby. What do you want for Christmas? A baby. That's not it. I was good otherwise. But yeah, so we're gonna have a grandbaby in January from Cutter and Ashley. So we're pretty excited. We call them Q&A. From Q&A. And that's pretty exciting. And since I had my nose done, it hasn't improved my dystonia, and I didn't exactly expect that it would. It's just that I'd heard that other people who had their nose rebuilt, rhinoplasty, septorhinoplasty, whatever, would help. It helped their dystonia. Obviously, mine wasn't caused by the blow to my face by my toddler, who's now 21, 20 years ago. So it's a little disappointing. But yeah, my nose hasn't gotten any better. But I can live with it. It's still crooked. It's kind of crooked differently. It's still crooked over here. This kind of over here is kind of weird, but I'm gonna be a grandma. So super excited about that. They were living here up until a year ago. Well, what are we gonna be going on a year in October, into September, October, which is a bummer they're not here because boy, I would love to be able to get my hands on that baby more often. But I'll just have to go up and see them. They're about 5 hours north of us, and northern Minnesota. So it'll be it's got a lot more snow up there, more cold up there. That'll be January. But very excited to be a grandma. And yeah, I think I've told everybody that I've been able to tell because they finally announced it the other day. And so then we're like, woo, we get to tell people. And so yeah, today, so he's like, hey, congratulations, you're going to be a grandma. I'm like, I know, I'm super excited about that. So that's my big news is I'm going to be a grandma. And I don't really think that the nose job did anything for my dystonia, which is a bummer. It's still annoying. It's still there. I still have to put up with it. I still have to put up with the stares. I'm like, it's not nice to stare at people, whether they're beautiful or they have dystonia and they're shaking their head. It's still not nice to stare at people. But yeah, so I just have to live with it. I went to our county fair the other day to sign up for the creative arts. You know how you go into the creative arts building at these county fairs. I don't know if you have county fair where you are, but we have county fairs, and they show, you can show quilts and blankets and baby blankets and photography and jewelry and scrapbooking pages and Legos. I mean, just anything. And so I went in with my photography. I love taking pictures. And then I went in with a baby Afghan that I made and a new stitch that, it's not perfect, but kind of has a this way to it. Not terribly. It's just, you can tell when you fold it in half. And then I went in with some jewelry that I made. And I don't know why I'm so upset about this blanket kind of giving this little, not completely perfect square, because the last time I made a scarf by using the round needle technique, I was upset because it looked like a machine had made it. It was so perfect. And I was like, well, if I'm going to make perfect things, I might as well just go buy perfect things. It seems silly to put all this work in and to have this perfect creation at the end, which I know sounds strange because most people want things to be perfect. But I feel like if you're going to do it yourself, it's not going to be perfect. And so if it comes out perfect, it's like, might as well have had a loom do it instead of do all the work myself. Might as well have bought it. So I shouldn't be upset about this blanket not being perfect because it obviously was handmade because it's not perfect. And I think that's important to remember. We're not perfect, so anything we make is not going to be perfect, and that's what makes us human. Segue, AI, that's going to be interesting. With the way AI is kind of going to be taking over things because, I don't think AI is perfect right now. I don't think it's perfect, and so that's a good thing because we need imperfection in our life. If everything was perfect, think about how boring it would be. Oh, so boring. So that's my little rant for today. I'm going to be a grandma. My dystonia hasn't gotten much better. And things that you make yourself that are homemade are made with love, and they don't have to be perfect, because you might as well go buy it if it's going to be perfect, because who cares, you know? So that's my 2 cents worth today. Sorry, it's a really good morning and a good morning. Got lots of stuff accomplished today, which is new for me. I've been sitting around doing a lot of writing lately and haven't really gotten a terrible amount accomplished. But my writing is good, but no one gets to see that but me. So, but hey, thanks so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful day. It's a great day. It's great August. See you later. Bye.